small. When you give back, much in abundance is returned to you.
I can see this being a national camp within 2 years.
Yeah. It's the Crawford Elite where 30 compete.
Whatever you do, you guys have to give your all.
It's the best in the state, meet at Rainier Beach. Come work on your game, work on your range. The harder you train, the brighter your name. If ball is life, I'm earning stripes. I heard you nice, come show and prove. Pull out the moves, that jumper so smooth, wet like a pool. Hard work is the tool that lead to success. Who's really the best, yeah? Hazies and J's, all 3 days. Get back on D, don't give nothing for free. PG lead the break, Euro with them shakes. Got them all on skates, shooters on wings. Got 3 for the team. NBA dreams start with the little things. Are you unique? Got a D1 physique. It's the Jamal Crawford camp, are you elite? Best of the best, who sit it impress? To make a highlight, can you pass the test? Spit the pick and roll, hit the give and go. Hit them with the juice, catch the alley-oops. We need the truth, stake your claim. Crawford camp elite, get better every game. Perfect your skills with them player drills. Non-contest, get the whole crowd a thrill. Handle the pill, how does it feel? We'll recognize real. Where do Wale? Kicking that knowledge, help get kids to college. We giving it back so the future is stacked.
Are you giving back from effort every day?
J crossover, learn from the master. What up, Ma? When you put in work, rewards come faster. Come sit and learn the game and film study. Big shout out to D Huddy, cause you always kept it real, buddy. Social investment pay dividends. Show kids potential is unlimited. You give back to the youth, I gave back from the booth. You changing their world through every boy and girl.
These memories gonna last a lifetime.
Crawford Elite.
You don't have heart to play this game and you're not tough, you're not gonna last. Not too many guys that are here all day with you guys.
Not the basketball in this video.
What did I say will always get you going? The whistle. Say 1 clap, you give me 1. If I say 2, you give me 2. Real easy, right? 2 claps. 2 claps. 2 claps. Good. Let's spread all the way down. Hustle. All the way down. All the way down. Use the whole court. Use the whole court. Good. Quickly. Good. Now, eyes. 1 clap. Fill in behind somebody. Facing me. Quickly. Good. 1 clap. 2 claps. 1 more time. Eyes. Fill in behind somebody. So it should be 2. 1 and 2. Let's have a lot of energy. Get 10 lines of 4 quickly. The whistle will always get you going. Are we clear? Yes. That's a question. Are we clear? Yes. First thing we're going to do, forward lunges with our hands above our head. We're going to do a dynamic warm-up, meaning controlled movement. Reinforcement, positive energy is contagious.
Eyes, when I say eyes, it's an attention grabber, meaning I want your eyes. Pretty much means drop what you're doing, pay attention to what's going on, and let's focus.
All the way down and back. Behind the line, meaning behind the line. Ready? Get there, get there, get there. Quick.
Shout out Jamal, shout out Nate, shout out Seattle, Tacoma, everybody that's came and supported.
Straight in, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Driver, stay stand. Understand. Get it. Left hand below the knees, ready, go.
These guys, Nate Robinson, Jamal, these guys are really giving back to the community, really here, really involved, really touching these kids, giving them a lot of good knowledge.
Hands on top of the ball.
As the focus is just kind of getting them on track to be able to learn basketball etiquette, be disciplined, learn what it takes to work out, and try to strive to where they can be the next players in this top camp. They want there's a lot of talent in the gym.
Low tap. I want the ball as low as you can. Now's the sign to go hard.
You want to go to Tacoma Dome, right? Come on, Tacoma Dome. Come on, Metro. You already know. Come on, Metro. Come on, MVP. Come on, D1. What?
Once I say switch, you'll switch to distraction to ball handler.
Good base. Good. Be quick. Shout out Alleywet Productions.
And we are here at my home court, Jamal Crawford court, Rainier Beach Vikings.
This camp is special because it's about everybody else. It's about every age group, 1st to 4th grade, and 5th to 8th grade to the high schoolers. It's about just giving back. It really is. Basketball is one thing, but I think being a better person is way more important.
We'll switch to outside. Big play.
Okay, eyes up. Here's our next one. 25. Never cross it. How many different ways can you do stationary ball handling? So if we're all doing the same drill, what's separating us?
4.
We've kind of taken a mindset that, teach the whole game. Not just basketball skill, not offense, defense, but mindset as well, which I think is very important. Can you score in a system? There's a lot of kids here that can score one-on-one ISO and do their thing. There's a lot of horrible shots, but can you score in a system?
The whole point of this whole thing was not just to see who was the nicest. It's not just to go out there and run 5-on-5 and get up and down. We can play pickup anyway. It's hopefully to help make the transition to college a lot easier. Because when you guys get there, even now, there's less than 10 guys in the league who can just dribble when they want to. Like, you got to make quick decisions. You got 3 seconds, basically, and 2 or 3 dribbles. So if you ain't got a shot, I got to drive, I got to kick it.
So if you're here, like you said, going through the motions, and you're just shooting a shot, not following through, every time you shoot, you're doing this, or you're not following through, that's going to be your game for the rest of your life.
It happens because as you guys mature in life, it gets harder and harder and harder, and it's just people just weed themselves out.
If you watch me and Jamal shoot the ball, it will be the same way every single time. It took a lot of work to get there. I was the same kid trying to learn how to shoot. I wanted to learn how to shoot. That was the only thing I didn't have as a jumper when I was young. I could play defense, run, play hard the whole game, not get tired, had handles. And that's what we're here to educate them on, not just with basketball and working hard and fundamentals and cool stuff like that, but just to be good kids, good being good to your teammate, to the person that's next to you, and to pay it forward by giving back to your community. And so hopefully one day when they get older, they'll be doing the same thing that we're doing, and that'll be their job of paying it forward. And I learned how to be a great shooter by just over and over, repetition, following through.
Jamal Crawford's top 30 elite, first time ever in the history of Washington State that this has been done.
This is special because you guys are the first group.
We have some of the top kids in our state in the camp. We've talked about how we can expand this camp, and obviously we want to give our kids in the state the best experience.
Next year it'll be the whole Northwest, and the year after that it'll be the whole country. And eventually, it'll be a nationwide thing. It'll be the top 100 in the country.
He's a visionary. We talk all the time just about different ideas and the way we could affect change off the court all the time.
He's had national players reach out to him, and so we see this in the next 2-3 years becoming a national camp where we can invite the top 40 kids in our country here to compete in Seattle and give them everything from skill development, from offensive IQ, defensive IQ, classroom film session.
We're going to watch film today. It's all about them going to the next level, seeing how it'll be when they go to college. It won't be a shock when they go there. They've been taught some of these things, and that's what it's all about.
You see all these other camps, this is going to be second to none.
I remember being in your guys' shoes, like, no lie, being in high school just dreaming. Dreaming about playing Division I, dreaming about going to the NBA. And I wish I knew then what I know now. And it's our job to give you guys all that. We've had nutritionists come in.
To help kids learn how to become healthy, what foods to eat, and so he's just done a good job to kind of give. He's played 18 years in the league, so to be able to give the tips that have, allowed him to play that long, I think it's important that these kids are getting that at a young age, 15, 16 years old, to be able to take with them to their college career and possibly pro career.
Set a goal or two. Do right by yourself.
I'm telling you, it's so important. Health is wealth, I promise you guys. You got to be available, you got to be on the court. You want to feel your best, you want to have more energy. Basketball was just like in the country. Now it's a worldly game. You got people in China, you got people in Africa, you got people in Europe. They're good players all over the place. So put the work in. If you guys really want it, whatever you do in life, put the work in. Give yourself the best chance to make it.
There's not too many guys in the NBA. Jamal's gonna be a Hall of Famer one day, guys. Believe it. Trust me, listen. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. There's not too many guys that are here all day with you guys. Like, how cool is it you guys get to hang and be with him all day? He don't have to be here. He can have, I done been to see different camp guys come in and say what's up and leave. He's here with you guys.
Just to be great at anything you do. Nate didn't just play basketball, he played football. He ran track. Now he's in his community giving back. That's what it's about. But you guys, whatever you do, you guys have to give your all to it. Or else you're just cheating yourself.
My advice to you guys, like you said, just be the grind, hard workers, great listeners. You gotta be able to listen. You gotta be able to know plays. You gotta know where everybody is on the court. Not just being a point guard. Everybody should know. Whatever position you're at. You should know the point guard all the way up to the center. Who's to say you can't be the #1 pick in the WNBA draft? Who says that? No, somebody in here can't be the #1 pick in the NBA draft. You should believe it. You should want to be. Because I was a kid, I knew I was making it to the league. I already knew. When I was 10 years old, I told my mom, I'm going to either NFL or NBA, I promise you. I was just hungry for it. It's the only thing I can think of as a kid. I'm grinding, I'm making it. Y'all gotta want it though. Y'all gotta be hungry for it.
I told you! You come back with a dunk!
Like you said, eager to want to win, to want to compete.
Shoot confident. Don't be mad at the shot because the shots are gonna come from the outside. Then you gotta get to the heart of the thing, and then you gotta rebound and put it back. Y'all can do this. Come on, man. Let's go.
Like your dream should scare you. Like the greatest gift that I've ever gave or received is to know that kids come up to me, tell me, man, you're an inspiration. You guys have imagine, I'm 5'0" nothing. I wasn't supposed to make it out of Rainier Beach. Y'all don't get that? Y'all gotta understand, they told me I couldn't do a lot of things.
Everybody has got to think big picture, but still take it one day at a time. Like we got to think about not just now, like, hey, I got a handle, I want to show it off. I'm not saying don't do that, but whatever it is, make it quick, make it good, clean basketball. It's better to play that way.
Drills that we've done during camp, I mean, obviously we're working on all type of skill development, from ball handling to passing to footwork to scoring. We've even taken an emphasis on defense. We're teaching these kids how to play basketball, not just be an offensive player.
2 ways you can get him the ball without directly passing it to him.
We've talked about toughness.
Skill is important. If you don't have heart to play this game and you're not tough, you're not going to last, okay?
Not a lot of camps where you see a loose ball drill.
It is what it is. Washington is doing things. Trust.
I want you guys to get on the floor. Show me how tough you are. Show me how tough you are. Who's going to state championship here? Man, what school you going to?
I think go to 5.
You better go to... I have. Get up, get up, get up, get up. If you don't get on the floor next year for loose ball, you're playing freshman ball, man. I coach your ball. And this is why we won a state championship.
The emotion's going so high, that's when you get levels, when you go to college and the NBA, you gotta learn to slow down. The best time is when you got, like, nah, I'm cool. That's what made B. Roy so cold, that's what made Harden so cold. They go at their own pace. The best players in the world are playing like they're in high school. Like, nah, I don't wanna go yet, I'm cool. But so dive, use the emotion to get the ball, but once you get it, don't be in a rush. That kind of stuff you gotta be ready to do. All right, gotta love it, gotta love taking that intensity on the defensive end and take personal pride in it. All right, it's personal. He's not getting a bucket on me. He's not. All right, that's how you have to play the game.
And work on 3, 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, step. Jab, cross, step. Good jab.
Nice and low, here, finish there. You shoot from one spot, you rotate to your right. Does everybody know where your right is? Yeah. The ball should come off these 2 fingers last. Straight to the rim. When you hit the baseline, you need to stop.
But it's been a pleasure to be here to talk with the kids, to work out in front of the kids so they can see for themselves how hard that you have to actually, go and work to actually be successful, not just in sports alone, but just in everything you do in life. Being here with for Jamal, being a speaker, but just being here, interacting with the kids has been phenomenal for me. Feeling to give back to the community. That's what they're doing. Kids have brought shoes, to shoes that they've had at home to give back to other kids that don't have shoes, and I think that's a great step for them to teach them how to pay something forward.
They didn't have to pay, obviously, and normally this is a $375, $400 camp, but your entry fee was just donating a shoe for somebody else. Somebody who can use it more than you can. It's about taking care of each other, taking care of our community, and I thought that was the point. If everybody's giving something, and that's what kind of makes our community special. We supply fully stocked backpacks. The boys get haircuts, the girls get their nails done, so they go to school feeling good. I think it lifts a burden off the parents. They're fully stocked. They don't have to do anything. When you go to school and you have a fresh haircut, you got all your school supplies, you feel better. You have more confidence. You want to be in class, and hopefully we can encourage that and promote that. I think everybody wins.
Got this thing on my mind. Y'all being great. That's something to do. Yeah. So it's on me. I cop threes for the whole team. Now we at the top. MJ, 88, 9, never gonna stop. Carolina blue kicks, hottest nigga on your block. I ain't J.I. Ryder, but the wolves coming for my spot. Run up percentage if youngins winning without no college. I'm in my lanes with nothing JB about this ballin'. I lost my deal, got one wheel, he seen a nigga genius. My rapping skills is on Chapel Hill, what you ain't see it. Eyes low, pyro, Grace Swisher, my vibes on. My opposition decline slow. My J straight out of China like baby Cairo. Shout out to Tiger, but my squad Balenciaga, one of the rarest and fly sneakers to rep the chocolate. It was all a dream, it was all a dream. Never Michael Jeffrey in 17s, I'm staying with my team. No bullshit, loyalty rare. But don't worry about it, shorty, we here. Yeah, so it's on me. I got threes for the whole team. Now we at the top, MJ, 88, and I ain't never coming down, what? So what's on me? I cop threes for the whole team. Now we at the top, 88, and I ain't never coming down, what?
I'm listening to you. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, game 2, 1, game. Like for me, I don't do stuff for attention, but I think if the word gets out there and inspires somebody else to do it, then we're helping everybody, and that's what it's all about. I remember being these kids' age, and they don't know it right now, but these memories are gonna last a lifetime. For me, that's what it's all about.
Again, it's been awesome here, especially being in the inner city where I grew up, right down the street, Rainier Beach. Being here, one of the best high school teams, best high school programs in the country. Very proud of that. So for me, it's always been a blessing. It's always been easy for me to come down and show my face because I'm a part of the community.
Man, you can't be doing James Brown. You can't James Brown and dribble the ball, travel. They got momentum right now. We gotta stop it. We're watching your clip. They got momentum. We gotta stop it right now.
So I'm always be here whenever Maul needs me. Rainier Beach 206, man, we hold it down. We bond together as a unit, man.
The drag, if you want to turn it into a hezzo, you can, okay? It can either be drag straight shot or drag hesitation. It's your choice.
The higher you elevate, the more they start scouting you. So you got to have a counter for it. Then when you get really good, you got to have a counter to the counter. So he's showing you guys counter. It's all progression. So you got to communicate. They got an advantage, so you guys got to talk even more so, right? Cover for each other. You got to use energy in your voice.
Eric, I see him. I'm on top. Corner.
Five, get there.
Push it up, eyes up. Keep your Keep it rhythm.
Next up.
Neutral position. I should be able to put a board across your back. And it should be able to balance. You have 1 minute.
Off your knees. And core right. There you go.
The best players are in the best shape. Of course, it's my open step, I'm open. Closeout's coming, we're ripping. 1 minute and score. To the right wing, we'll probably have 8 kids at each basket. Get there, go.
Not realistic. Come on, let's get used to doing game speed. So in the game, it's not a shot. As a shooter, you know the pass is coming from here. Start breaking down, getting ready. Get your hands ready. I want the ball. Don't wait like, oh, okay. This can mess up my shot. Like, I gotta be ready. Everybody get down and ready. Get downhill, this man has to go. That's what he used to play.
All of your music extinct, son. 404 with your legs, son. I put the pen to the paper. That is the end of you haters. I don't need y'all, that's the end of you haters.
Jamal Crawford, Elite 30. No. My team's winning.
I'm about to be hyping
My
him up.
team's about to win. You know, this is what I do. Coach Carter 2.0.
Hey, I'm the real Coach Carter. This the original. That's 2.0.
It's about to go down. You know.
Pushing it out like I've been to you greatest. I'm taking it global, you never can say this. Like a stealth, you need better surveillance. Put us in the net, you should net us with payments. Betters, debaters, the best with the cadence. Pushing myself, man, I'm stressing for greatness. Like, hey. Losing my mind, I'm confessing insane. It's like, hey.
It's like, I told you I had that in my bag. That's a bag. I ain't even a Gucci bag. That's just a duffel.
This Jamal Crawford camp is a great learning experience because he's one of my favorite players.
Jamal doesn't just bring one guy, like with one attribute. He brings all different type of dudes that's been there, that's helped him get to where he's at.
Big thing I'm learning is patience. You know, get on the floor for a loose ball, get up, take your time with it, read the D, and then make your move. Just don't rush your shot, don't rush your moves. Go game speed, but be patient with it at the same time.
And I learned how to be patient while using the screens and playing with my teammates.
You know, just be a good guy, be humble, always give back to the community, just like he's doing. Big thing for me is consistency. On offense, you know, getting to the cup when I want, obviously knocking down my shot. That's always been my thing, you know, be a knockdown shooter, and be a leader, be a better leader, be more vocal.
I wanted to be a leader and show a lot of energy.
The drills is just to be patient, don't rush like your shot once you like come off a screen or something, and like follow through.
My signature move is like the behind the bag. I like it the most, in and out crossover.
My specialty, I lead people, and my counter move is my behind the back, so that's probably my specialty move. That's how I get past everybody. It doesn't matter who it is.
His signature move, the shake and bake, where you go behind the back twice and hit him with the layup. That's probably one of my favorite moves I love to do.
And the things I liked about the Jamal Crawford camp, that we put a lot of work into our dribbling and our hustle and our energy and our leadership.
Probably my goal for this year is to win a state championship with Cleveland High School.
Gatorade player.
You know, trying to have a big time year for my last year in high school.
Mr. Basketball, state champ.
You know, want to average 25 and 10, you know, be the guy.
Basically be first in everything.
And try to get a Gatorade Player of the Year in the state.
I just want to say thank you to Jamal Crawford.
It's a blessing having somebody to come in.
For him helping in the community and giving back. It's really a blessing for him to give to us.
I really appreciate Jamal throwing this camp for us.
He speaks upon everything, nutrition, weights. It's not just about basketball, really. It's about taking care of your body. And
it was a lot of fun. See all my homies and stuff. Play basketball, one of my favorite sports.
Him coming back, talking to us, giving us tips to get where he's at is just nothing but blessing. And I'm just grateful for him to come back and give me tips because I'm trying to be where he's at right now.
he's not like a celebrity to us. He's like just like a big homie who has, like he said yesterday, a lot of money. So that's not what we look at him for. We look at him as somebody who cares, somebody who's here to help. It's very special.
Because Jamal breathes, sleeps, and eats basketball. That's what he does. I mean, it was his first love before anything else.
I like the drills that he's been giving us because in the NBA, you know, it's like change of speeds, off the ball, cuts, and stuff like that. So it's not really just one-on-one situations. It's like, how you gonna score without it?
You know, I got really close to him, working out with him the whole summer, talking to him a lot, picking his brain.
Really, I've always been a slasher all my life, and I've just been trying to improve my range. I'm great for mid-range, and now I can shoot the three very well. I'm just trying to make that more consistent.
This camp is awesome. I went to all the camps, and it's fun. I like that how we had to give shoes for a community give back.
You get to see actually a real basketball player, and not a lot of kids can be able to have that opportunity. They play basketball good, they have good games.
There's no slacking, you gotta work hard 24/7.
It's different because there's more coaches and like more people that I know around me helping me out.
You know, good for guys to go against each other and see who's the best, see who's really top 30.
One of the best camps in the country. Kids working hard, getting it in. Top 30.
Shout out to JC, you know, that's my big bro. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to A-Dub, we here.
Those who make it, those who go to college, whatever, just make sure you guys give back. Make sure you guys give back.
This is important. This is important, y'all. This is how it starts.
There's gonna be somebody younger than you who's gonna be really good. Is gonna need guidance. We're gonna need to know the knowledge that you guys know. Just pay it forward. That's all. I don't want nothing from you guys but to do that. The next generation is a 5th grader right now who's really good. You know what I mean? Or maybe he's not good now, but he's working towards it and he cares about basketball or whatever he cares about. Just pay it forward. Look out for him. It's never just about you. You know what I mean? Like, it's never just about you. It's about your team. I played here, like I said, in '98, and they still talk about our championship team back then. I didn't care. I don't remember what I had in the championship game. It didn't matter.
I just missed it, man. I'm sorry. Not a bad friend.
It's good. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much. And this is my favorite camp by far. Like, to see these guys come up and just get the knowledge that I got now. I wish I got somebody to do that thing. You know what I mean? Like, from eating right to everything. Acting right. Stretching, acting right. You know what I mean? Like, everything.
Absolutely. With all the distractions that's going on right now, too, man, this is good to have this.
Yeah. But this is my first camp like this. And it's special to me. This group will always be special to me. So, yeah, you guys see.
It's good to meet y'all, man. I hope y'all stay out of trouble, man, and work hard, man. You know, it's hard to make it out here these days, man.
Yeah, tell them about the journey, how no matter what, it ain't never going to be easy.
It ain't never going to be easy, and it's never going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people see, all that they see what happens on Instagram, or they only see the championships. They don't see the injuries or the not getting along with teammates and coaches and, you know, all the variables that can happen in this business, you know? So y'all keep y'all head on straight, man. Y'all gonna go far, man. There's a lot of good basketball in this city, man.
For sure. And he's like family, away from family. You know what I mean? Like he's entrenched and he's as genuine as I've ever seen. So y'all know what it is.
The grand scheme of things, I know it's supposed to have shit. Bound to lose.
Ambition on 3. That's
get it on 3.
Get it on 3.
1, 2, 3. We ain't posted, never had nothing. We ain't posted, never had shit. See the growth of my rhymes then. You see my focus ain't on now. Nah. And the top is just us. Let's get it. Okay. PRP with some ducks you ain't on. Givenchy but no killed me or more. We can't leave for we left the allure. Hold mine down and stay above what you on. I'm appeased and obliged. Scorpio freaks, quantity Gemini. I'ma need me a light. Riding through the cap skis on the mind. Though I ain't on but I wish I did. Each one, better you live on that.